Is anything going to change? They said that it's this vaccine, this vaccine, this vaccine. They keep saying that. That's what's going to change it. Well, we could change it now if we wanted to, but they keep hollering about a vaccine. So that's what's going to change when the vaccine comes out. That's what I'm asking. Well, let's run through this. Is everybody going to get a vaccine? No. Like, some people are going to refuse. I guarantee it. And so the people that are not wanting to take responsibility for themselves and project their fear, that are making everybody wear masks now, what are they going to do when they've got the vaccine? Well, they're going to project it, it's still you dirty people, right? So, well, they'll probably try to make a club of their own, right? This is, gets a stamp and says, yo, I got my vaccine. Well, where does that leave everybody else? And if that means that we're pushed out of society, then what are we going to do? How are we going to survive? How are we going to pull together? I want to start talking about these things because we really need to start looking at it. God gave us a gift above the animals to look into the future, to abstract, and to think about the person and as an individual and as a corporate being, a corporal being, a large being, as we are all a human being. And we can think about those things, and so we should, and we need to make the proper sacrifices now in order to get to where we need to go. And I don't see that happening because we're not even talking about these subjects right here. Well, at least not in my circles. And so there's some people out there, and I want to say I appreciate everybody standing up, because this is not the popular attitude or viewpoint, and not in my area. So it's been very difficult. And so, that's why I'm reaching out now, because I'm akin to thinking that this is much like, the Holocaust, when, the Germans told the Jews that they could just get on the trains and head to safety. And so they did that, and that's kind of like what they said with these masks, right? Just put the mask on, it's just a mask. It's just a mask, right? Well, then we get down the road and they get off the trains and they're in the concentration camps, and headed to the gas chambers. Are we thinking that we're going to kick up dust then? I mean, if we're wearing masks now, we don't have any alternative. And then they start offering universal basic income and saying, hey, not only will you be edged out of society, but if you do come over and get this vaccine, we're going to give you a check too. And you'll be on the in club. Things to think about. Is it worth trading your freedom in order for luxury and protection from the state? It's time for us to start leaving Babylon, because we're the people of Zion. All right, y'all. That's all I got. Talk to you later. Hey, hit me up at tacosandroses.org and or cmorris@tacosandroses.org. And or go to the website and get involved. Love y'all.